Hello and welcome to another edition of Know Your Schools. My name is Dale Caffey. My special guest today is Dara Delony. She is your new principal at Brook Avenue Elementary. Dara, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Let's talk a little bit about your career at Waco ISD. It began quite a few years ago. If you could give us your background.
Okay, I moved to Waco back in '93. As soon as I graduated from college, I couldn't wait to get to Texas to start my career. And I began at Sul Ross Elementary, and that's when back in year-round school was taking place. And so I came on a Friday and I started school on a Monday, and nothing like Texas weather at that point. But I've been here ever since, and I got the opportunity in '94 to become a part of the Montessori program with Houston and Baylor, and did that for many, many years, and then took a stint at South Waco Elementary as an instructional specialist and then as an assistant principal. And now here I am going to Brook Avenue.
Great. Let's reflect back on those classroom years. What grade level, and you mentioned Montessori. Talk a little bit more about what you enjoyed about the grade level you taught and being a Montessori teacher.
Okay, well in Montessori I taught 3, 4, and 5-year-olds, and then I had the opportunity to teach 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. So I've had a really large gamut of elementary grades and some background experience there. But with the Montessori, it opens up your eyes to a whole new experience in the whole child, which marriages beautifully into just a regular classroom. The teacher can use many of those Montessori things with the regular classroom. And so I'm excited to share some of those things with the teachers at Brook, some of my background experience with Montessori, and put that together with their expertise already.
Great. You mentioned then you moved to be an instructional specialist.
Yes, sir.
And then finally an AP. Talk about those two
Yes.
experiences.
Wonderful experiences at South Waco Elementary. Got the opportunity to work with Ricky Edison and Pam Thomason, and we came in '08. South Waco was kind of down a little bit on scores, and we got the opportunity to turn that around. Wonderful experience. I couldn't have been trained by two better people.
Great. And you mentioned turnaround.
Yes.
And that's something that as principal of Brook Avenue, one of the main focuses you're going to have.
That's
talk
correct.
about that, your challenges that you face as you move into your new job.
Well, at Brook Avenue, kind of in that same situation, scores are not where they need to be. Instruction needs to be improved, and so I'm so excited to step in and have the opportunity to once again flip a school around for the better for the students and for the teachers and the parents.
Talk about some of the other things at Brook Avenue Elementary that you are trying to work on as we head into a new school year.
Yes, the biggest thing for me going into Brook is that community support that it already has, and reestablishing that support with Kids Hope and the Waco Community Development. I've had the opportunity to meet with those ladies, and we've already got great plans moving forward, and I'm so excited to bring them back in and mentor students in the building.
I know you've had a chance probably to talk to one of the former principals over at Brook Avenue, which was Jessica Hicks, who was quite successful over there, and I believe she's the one that really started those partnerships you're talking about.
That's correct.
Have you had a chance to talk with her and about what they were able to accomplish?
I actually did get to meet with her the evening of the board meeting when I was named Brook Avenue principal, and so yes, wonderful pointers. Get in with the neighborhood association, which I plan to do that, and let Kids Hope come in and do what they do, and wonderful advice, and I plan to bend her ear just a little bit more about all of that.
A little over 400 students at Brook Avenue.
That's correct.
And many of them come from poverty situations.
That's
and
correct.
I believe there's also a big bilingual population over there.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Talk about some of those challenges.
Well, I'm wanting to have every teacher ESL certified so that when they leave the bilingual program, they can then move into the regular setting with that ESL support. Been working very closely with Dr. Sandoval in hiring quality bilingual teachers, and I'm excited about who we have coming. We have some coming from Arkansas, and we have a former Waco ISD teacher coming back to Brook who was there before. And so I'm really excited to get in and work with those bilingual teachers. I know I have a fabulous group that's already there, and just helping those students learn the English language a little bit better and master what they need to master to move on.
How many teachers did you have to replace this summer?
I've replaced about 4, and I'm just really thrilled with the candidates and those who are coming in. They're going to be great assets to Brook Avenue.
And then you have some teachers who have been there a while who will be returning. Have you had a chance to get to know some of them, or is that still on the menu down the line?
No, sir. I have put out an email asking everybody to come in and brag about yourself, get to know me, let me get to know you, and have had some grade level meetings going on, and they're fabulous. We've well on our way of building those relationships and doing what we need to do for the kids at Brook.
You were quite comfortable being an assistant principal and an instructional specialist. This is your first principalship. Feeling butterflies in the stomach at all?
Oh, absolutely. More excited about getting to see the kids and getting that first dismissal out of the way. I think that's where the big butterflies are. Ready to meet everybody, yes.
Great. Anything else you want to talk about as you head into this first year at Brook Avenue? I know there's a lot of excitement as we head into each and every school year. This one may be a little bit more so for you.
Absolutely. Just look for Brook Avenue out there to see what we're doing and come see what great things are going to be taking place.
Right. And again, a notice to the partners out there that they're going to be very much involved this year.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Good. Dara Delony, thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
being with us today on Know Your Schools. Dara Delony is your new principal at Brook Avenue Elementary. We'll see you next time for another edition of Know Your Schools.